Hey y'all, I'm back. Oh goodness, I had a major phone call with one of my children through the school. But in the meantime, I finished up the blueberry sauce. It came out really good. And I finished up the pickled green beans. And then once again, now I'm multitasking. This is the whipped cream that I told you that I was going to shake and make butter out of. So now I'm shaking it. I've been shaking it for about 4 minutes. And so I'm going to shake it for about 7 minutes. So about 3 more minutes. And I have raspberries that I've cooked down with sugar and water and vanilla. And something else. Can't remember what else. My brain is shook up from this. And then I'm going to strain it to make the raspberry sauce. Whew. I think I need to put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt inside that raspberry sauce. Let me see how this is coming along. Ooh, uh-oh. Let me see. Let me pour some of it out, y'all. It's really liquidy. Let me get something to pour some of it out because I think that's the buttermilk. Let me do the salt in this thing right quick. One second, y'all. I'm over here putting just a little bit of salt, 1/2 teaspoon, inside this raspberry sauce, just to bring it out a little bit. Well, I'm attempting to at least. Let me stir that up there. I'm gonna pour out that the liquids and see if they have a solid ball formed or not. Okay, let me find something to pour it into. Ooh, wait. Boy, will you look at this? My Folgers can, recycled Folgers can. I don't drink coffee. This was actually given to me. So let me see and hope this don't. Nope, it's still pretty liquidy. So I'm gonna have to shake it up some more. I'm just gonna put 1/2 in here and 1/2 into another jar. Is this my other jar? And shake it like that. Maybe that'll give me some better results. See, I'm putting 1/2 in this jar, and I got 1/2 in this jar. So a little. This has a little. And I'm going to get to shaking again. I may wait until my children get home so they can do it. Put them to work. But we'll see. That top is not going to fit. I'm going to do another top. I've been having top troubles. This one fit. Nope. So what I'm going to have to do, I guess, I know it. I got a jar over here, I think. It's empty. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. I thought I had an empty jar over here, y'all. Let me see. Will this top fit on there? Nope. Will this top fit? Nope. Let me see if it'll fit on one of these. I'm gonna have to. Yep. I'm gonna have to use this one. Because this is the one that top fits on. I had a bunch of these clean classical jars, so it's all good. So I got so much going on at my sink, it's crazy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait till, I'm going to put these right here till my children come home. And then I'm going to let them finish shaking them so I can strain out this raspberry sauce and load up this dishwasher because I got a bunch of dishes in here. Bear with me because it's almost time for the kiddos to come home. Let me start my dryer right quick. I wanted to have all this stuff done before they got home, but life happens. Okay, so I got my strainer, my trusty strainer. Now I gotta get a bowl. Hold on, guys. I gotta get a bowl. Wait, pot. My big pot is in my way. I'm just gonna use this bowl. This is my little casserole dish that I got, of course, at the thrift store. And I'll strain it like that. Okay. It's 2:43, so my children will probably be home in about 30 minutes, which is probably just enough time to strain these raspberries and get it going. Let me move this a little bit, try not to drop it. I'm just stirring this around, put a little higher so you can see. Stirring around the raspberries just to get that juice out so it won't be the seeds. The seeds are so tiny. But just stirring that around. Get everything out of there, hopefully. This is not the fastest process in the world, that's for sure. But gotta get it done. And it only makes a little bit of juice, that's the only thing. You have to have a lot of raspberries or blackberries to get a fair amount of juice, because most of it goes out in the seeds. With the blueberry, you didn't have to have as much, but with these raspberries, you got to have a lot. Let's see. This is all the pulpy pulps. They said to scrape the bottom so I can get, don't want to waste any of it, but I don't want those seeds. Okay, I got all those out. I think I've gotten everything out of that I'm going to get. Let me once again scrape the bottom. Get all that, like, raspberry puree off of it. Okay. Oops. I'm going to do that. Okay. I'll set this right here and get my other strainer. My old reliable strainer. Strain the rest of it. I'm so glad these things have these little metal hooks on the end that you can hook them on the end of whatever you're pouring it into. So you don't have to try to have 40 arms to do this stuff. And once again, I'm just getting all the raspberry juice out. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Here we go, let's see. Okay. And once again, scraping the bottom. Getting all the goodies off the bottom. Nothing but raspberry goodness. Kind of reminds me of tomato sauce, the way it looks. See that? I don't know if you can see it. Try to bring it close without making a mess. What looks looks like tomato sauce, kind of. Yeah. Anyway, I keep trying to get this loose. Ugh. Okay. All of it off the bottom. Okay, without getting a bunch of seeds in it. Oops, I got a lot on this one I need to get off the bottom. Let's see. So that's all the raspberries. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is put this back in the pot and let it reduce down some more because it's still kind of thin. A little pot down here. I don't need a big one, just somewhere it can reduce down some more. Come on, stove. Now my stove don't want to cut on this lovely. Okay. So, I'm just bringing the raspberry juice over to the stove. Pouring it here. Just let that reduce down. This is not going to make very much at all, but it'll be a one-trick pony, that's for sure. Let's see. Let me see if I can get some more of this over here. All right. So I'll let this reduce down. Y'all, trying to get as much done while I can. I'm just tasting it to see if it needs anything. You can see how it is. Where's the camera? Yeah. Oh man, that's really, really good. I need to thicken up some. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna start loading this dishwasher. I got so much stuff. I need to put this dishwasher. It's crazy. I gotta take these jars out because these are the jars. These are clean that I'm gonna use tonight for these roasts I'm doing. Oh Lord! And I'm probably going to have to wash another set of jars too because this is definitely not going to be enough. That's all three of them bad ones. This is definitely not going to be enough jars. Because one of them will probably take up 7 jars. Hold on, make sure this thing is on. Yeah. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1 can full. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the second can full. I need to put this back in the pantry. Put this in the fridge. Put my lemon juice up. So I'm gonna have to wash another set of jars for tonight, I know. But That'll last me through the first canning session. That's for sure. These are all my rings that I washed. All my rings and lids. Put them bad boys up somewhere. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I got something sitting in here. What the heck is this? Oh, green beans. Those green beans from tonight. That I'm going to use for tonight. I almost forgot about it. Oh, Lord. Okay. I got a ring overload here. What can I do? So I need to put them on my thing. I'm just going to set them over here for the time being. Oh, wait. Okay. I just set the rings on top of the washing machine until I get all my lids put up, and then I'll put the rings on my I have a big old long shoestring that I put all the rings on, and I'll do that as soon as I put all these lids up. Okay. I think a few of the rings might fit in this drawer. Yep, they did. This is my son's Marvel cup with the little action figures that he absolutely loves. My son is 6, soon to be 7, so he loves anything with action figures. He told me for his birthday, well, he loves Transformers too. He told me for his birthday he wants Optimus Prime and Bumblebee Transformers. So I gotta try to find those somewhere. I'm hoping they just at Walmart or something. And I don't have to go hunting all over town trying to find them. Find Mr. Optimus Prime and Mr. Bumblebee. Okay, y'all. I'm getting ready to load this dishwasher. It's a hot mess. Let me see. I'm telling y'all, one of these jars is the one I use for that sourdough starter. And that stuff is like concrete, I'm telling you. So that's that. I rinse some of this stuff out before I put it in the dishwasher. I don't like to put stuff in the dishwasher unless I rinse it out really good. I know they say you don't have to, but to me that's just crazy. That's right. It's just like putting a bunch of food in your dishwater. That's just crazy. Man, a mother's work is never done. It's always something to do. Always something to do. I don't care if you're a stay-at-home mom, or work outside the home mom, whatever. It's always something to do. One of them job is no better than the other one. You always see these things on TV where they have the stay-at-home mom. They try to put them up against the work home, moms that work away from home. And it's really sad. Because both of them have a lot to do. It's really sad they try to put them against each other like that. It's crazy. Just like they're trying to divide people now with the non-stick-em-ups and the stick-em-ups. They really trying to get that thing started. Well, it's already started because it's dividing families, it's dividing clans. Crazy. I mean, it's just unbelievable. But that's the world we live in now, unfortunately. Everybody can get somebody. At least that's their agenda, to have everybody against somebody. So you have to be ever so careful and not fall prey to that kind of mess. I know one thing. I am against I'm against my stove. Because it's hard-headed. Yeah. I am against my stove. But this booger did not do what it's supposed to do. Hold on, y'all. Like I said, I have to wash another set of jars. See if I can kind of slide them in some kind of way. Let me empty this out. This is all that pulp I need to empty out. Strainer in the dishwasher. Okay, let's see if I can get these strainers in. I might have to wait and wash the jars on the next go round because this dishwasher is already full. I'll see. I try to not run my dishwasher till it's absolutely full because those dishwasher pods are not cheap. And so that's why I tell my children, do not run the dishwasher until it's totally full. Don't run it if it's only a couple of glasses or a spoon or something else in there. Wait till it's absolutely full. It burns me up when I come in here and hear it on and I'm like, I know that dishwasher was not full. And they just look at me like I'm talking Greek or something. And I just keep on fussing most of the time. I try not to fuss at them so much, my kids, you know, because some of them are small. Some of them have extremely limited understanding. You know, they have special needs and stuff, but in spite of that, they have a lot of understanding. And so I'm like, I don't know what in the world y'all calling yourself doing. Okay. Let me turn the fire down on this. Like I said, this thing here. It goes from 0 to 60 real fast. Let me rinse this pot out. Oof. That's one thing about making this stuff. It sticks to the pot like crazy. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna boil some water and put it in there, and that'll just melt it right off. But in the meantime, and in between time, just let it sit right there. Okay, this needs to go in the dishwasher. Got this started, I can put the dishwasher. My little measuring cup has an onion in it that I'm going to use tonight. So it's extremely oniony. Okay, so that's that. I got to get some antibacterial wipes out of my pantry real fast so I can wipe everything down. Start this dishwasher first. I don't even use expensive dishwasher tabs. I use the Great Value ones. And they're still pricey. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. But, you know, everything is getting more and more expensive. You know, it's like, man, you better stock up on stuff now. Because after a while, if it's either going to be not available or the price is going to be so outrageous that you're not going to be able to even afford it. So that's why I'm really a stickler about stocking up on stuff. I mean, you have to. And if you get an electric change or whatever you $7 SNAP benefits, your food stamps or whatever. You know, they've been giving everybody the max amount of food stamps for a freaking year, I think. And so, gotta stack up, man, while you can. You know, they have an old saying that says, get all you can and all you get. And that's true now more than ever. I'm having some logistical difficulties with my dishwasher getting everything in here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, get all you can and all you get, because after a while it might not be here. And I really, really believe that it's gonna be something major that's gonna happen. We're not gonna have stuff like we're accustomed to having it. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So I think that's enough for that. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. Hopefully it'll thicken up while I wipe everything down. I got my trusty lemon scented disinfectant wipes that I love. I use so many of these things, it's crazy. And have I said crazy about 1,000 times today? That's what's crazy. Anyway, I gotta wipe everything down because, like I said, my children will be home pretty soon. And the ones that come home at 3:10, then they do their own thing. But my son that comes home at 3:40, I have to, physically go get him off of the bus. So I want to try to have everything wiped down and halfway clean so I can go get him off the bus. There's my dishwasher. What I'm going to try to do is cut up at least one of these rolls and load it in a jar. So all I have to do is wash out my pressure can. I need to wash one of them from last night. I was so tired last night I didn't even wash them. I was like, forget it, I'm tired. And so I gotta wash it out. I'm getting ready to do that right now. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. The one I didn't use last night, I guess that's the one I used. So I'll give the other one a rest. Oh shoot. I forgot to put stuff in the dishwasher. That's okay. When I wash this pot, I'll just wash it. Okay. So now I'm getting ready to wash my trusty All-American 21-quart pressure canner that I absolutely love. I love it so much I bought two. I'm just really, really hoping and praying that the next place that we get to live, which I don't know if it's going to be a rent house or it's definitely not going to be here. I don't have much longer on my lease. I got a little while left on my lease. But that it has a gas stove. Man, so that way it'll make canning so much easier because I can actually use both of my canners at the same time. Which I can now if my burners weren't crazy. But with a gas stove, you don't have to worry about that. So, hopefully, I'm hoping and praying that the next place that we get to live will have a gas stove. That would be fantastic. I'm just rinsing this off. Set it, somewhere. Set it over here on the stove so I can wash out the bottom. This is a big boy, I'm telling you. And this is not the biggest one. I have a 921. If I'm not mistaken, they have a 925. And then I know for sure that they have a 930. And then the big kahuna is the 941. That's the king of the hill right there. That 941. But You got to have some kind of... If I try to put a 941 All-American on my stove, the whole stove will probably just crumble to pieces. I mean, the whole stove just gonna just fall out. So, for right now, I just gotta stick with my two 921s and keep it pushing. But I can't wait till I can be like Lead Farmer 73 and just have, you know, the wheels of steel going and just both of them going at the same time, or like Frugal Nurse Homestead. I'm sure Homestead Heart and Granny Karma, I'm sure they all got 2 or 3 of them too. Just have all them bad boys just humming all at the same time, just hissing all at the same time. Man, well, I put it to you like this. I've had them start out hissing at the same time and just, you know, but then midway through, honey child, the hissing ceases on one of them, and then I go to getting real beside myself, because I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, I got to start this whole thing all over again. Because that's one thing about pressure canning. If you're in the middle of pressure canning and your gauge starts dropping below the weight for your particular area, you have to start the whole thing all over again. You can't just say, well, I'm gonna start where I left off. No, that's a big no-no. You gotta start the whole, you gotta start from scratch. Like on Martin that time when he was at the DMV and they said, where's scratch? Way at the end. You got to start all the way from scratch. And it's frustrating, but be more frustrating for somebody to eat some of your food and die. So, got to start all the way from scratch. And sometimes it's good to start from scratch, you know? You can reassess things and see what happens so you won't make that same mistake again. So, scratch is not always a bad thing. Seemed like it at the time. Seemed like the worst thing ever. But in hindsight, scratch might not be such a bad thing after all. Oh, wait. This book here is heavy, I'm telling you. If you got weak arms, well, you might have to have a little assistance. But honey child, you're going to drop that thing on your foot. It's going to be the last time you can or something. Yep. Uh-oh. So, I'm just filling it up with water now so I can commence canning this meat. While this one is canning, I'm going to wash out my other one so I can use it. Oh, Lord, I forgot I got all these berries I still have yet to do. My ears itching. But it'll get done, y'all. We might not eat till 8 o'clock tonight. We might not eat dinner till 8 o'clock. I might not go to bed again till 12. But doggone it, I'm determined. I am determined. I just got to get this thing up to 2 inches of water. I'm just kind of eyeballing it because I don't know what in the Sam thunder happened to my thing. My measuring thing. Oh, there go my sons. They made it on in. I didn't even hear them open the door. What time is it? Oh, 3:16. It's about that time. Hey, boys. So, they gonna sit down and chill for a minute. I guess this is 2 inches, Lord Jesus. I'm just eyeballing it. Oh, shucks. I forgot to, what I usually do before my children come home is I turn my warmer off. Let me do that right quick. I totally forgot to do that. Ooh, Lord. Hold on. I don't want no wax wasted there and nowhere. Hold on, y'all. Just turn off my warmer. I just had to turn off my warmers. I usually turn them off about 3 o'clock before the children come home, so they'll be solid again, but I forgot. So, you know, like I said, with these boys, with the twins, It don't matter about, you know, whether or not he tried to show me something. Brother, sister. Oh, you want me to write their names? Oh, he wants me to write my other children's names. Hold on, y'all. Let's see who, okay. Give me 1 second. I say I got 12 children, so let me write everybody's names. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I got everybody. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah. I had to write down all these names. Woo! Lord Jesus. I get a cramp in my hand trying to write down all my children's names. Anyway. Let me, I think I got 3 jars in there already. Y'all, let me, I want to pour this raspberry syrup, but I need a pint jar. I don't want to put it in one of these big old jars because that's just too much. Oh, let me show y'all these too while I have in my hand. These are Rachel Ray. I got these at Walmart. These gloves. They're like, if you ever remember from a long time ago, the UV glove. But these are the Rachel Ray. These things are the absolute best. I mean, you can touch anything hot and it's amazing. And they're lined on the inside. Yeah, these things are totally awesome. I've never had an UV glove, but if they're anything like that, man, it's amazing. So right now I'm just putting this raspberry sauce in this jar. It's only gonna make one. So, you know what? Let me use my thing. I don't want to waste nothing, honey child. It's kind of thin. But you know, it is what it is. Hopefully it'll thicken up as it sets. Okay. Move that over there. That's my 1 jar of raspberry sauce. Raspberry sauce, raspberry syrup, whatever you want to call it. Put my little top on now. Some water back there for a while. I'm just going to set it up here. Put that in. One of my twins was telling me that I had cornstarch sitting on the thing. They just put it up. They just put up the Argo for me. Is there any other brand of cornstarch besides Argo? I don't know. I mean, you know, besides Walmart brand or something like that. But I know when we was coming up, the only cornstarch they had was Argo. So I don't know. Anyway, I got my method. Antibacterial cleaner. I'm going to clean out this sink so I can start on this meat because I have, oh Lord Jesus, I got 20 minutes. That's enough for me to cut up at least one. Where are my wipes? I just misplaced my antibacterial wipes that quick. I say I'm coming right there with it. Oh, here they are, Lord. Right in my face, y'all. That'll give me time to cut up one of them before I have to go get my son. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let me show y'all. This is hold on, y'all. This is a couple of jars of the pickled green beans. Let me turn around like that. That's 1 jar. That's another jar. The pickled green beans. You can see the brine on the bottom. That's the pickled green beans that I'm very excited about. And this is 1 big jar of the blueberry sauce. It's thick, which I'm really glad about. It's thick. And this is the other jar of blueberry sauce. So came out really nice. What I'm gonna do is while I'm cutting up this meat, I'm gonna go ahead on and attempt to water bath this doggone I can cut my oven on. This oven is sad, man. I'm gonna see if I can this sap sucker won't even come on. Hold on, y'all. I was gonna try to water bath this raspberry syrup. This no count stove won't even come on. Lord, y'all, the screwdriver just fell out of the stove. You know, that's a crying out shame. I'm going to have to call them about this tomorrow. I ain't going to call them today because I don't feel like being bothered. And they ain't going to come till tomorrow. No, wait, hold on. Let me get my my ghetto screwdriver. I'm sorry if I offended anybody by saying ghetto. Sorry. See if I can get this thing back in. Nope. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Y'all, this is crazy. This don't make nary no kind of sense. See if I can just screw it back in with my hand. I guess because it's a little bitty screw. This sapsucker just. See, I hate stuff like this because it wastes so much time. There it goes. Now it came on. Oh, Jesus. Let me see. Hopefully it'll stay on. This is a pain in the hump. You know, when I bought this water bath canner, and FYI, a water bath canner ain't nothing but a big old pot. It ain't nothing but a big old pot that you can set thing in. And I saw another video from old time lady, you know, somebody that's been canning for a good long while. Like I said, a water bath canner is nothing but a big old pot with a rack in it. And if you really want to do your thing, you don't even have to have no rack in it. You can put them doggone rings from your canner in there, line the bottom of it and stuff the stuff on top of that, doggone. I mean, if your money is funny, you just get you a big old pot and set it on there and do it like that. And call it a day. Which if I would have known that, that's exactly what I would have done, but I had just started doing jellies and, you know, call myself doing jams and jellies, and I was like, man, I don't have a water bath canner. How am I going to do this? So what do? Go to Walmart. All excited and stuff. Got that big old water bath canner. Brought it home. And said to myself, I already got a pot this size. I could have just used the pot I had. Shucks. Well, I was a day late and $1 short, unfortunately. Okay. This is my big old roast, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Meat on top of me. And I have to cut this whole thing up and put it inside inside these jars. So I have now 13 minutes since I was over there wrestling with that doggone screw. So let me get to that. Okay, I hope my knife is sharp enough because some of my knives I don't think can cut hot butter. Oh Lord, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these mushrooms, y'all. Let me move gonna put my jars right here so I can fill them up. If y'all want to learn how to can, you know, hey, I'm still in the learning phases on a lot of stuff. If y'all want to learn how to can, which you should, I suggest you go to Homestead Heart. She does step by step. She has several videos showing you how to can. You can also go to Gilbrook Farm. Step by step, several videos showing you how to can. Okay? And when you go on there, do what them people tell you to do. Don't be trying to, you know, do something you ain't got no business doing. And end up down there at the emergency room talking about Homestead Heart said do XYZ when you know you're lying. Do what they tell you to do. Follow directions. Do like I did. Before I canned something for the first time, I watched a video about canning ground beef. That was the first thing I ever canned, was ground beef. I watched that ground beef video about 25 times. I must have rewind that thing so much. But I was like, you know what? I gotta. I throw this onion in here, y'all. I said to myself, I gotta get this right. And so I watched it over and over and then not only did I watch it over and over and over, oh Lord. Not only did I watch it over and over and over again, I watched it while I was canning. And I was so nervous. Oh my God. It was a trip. But it all worked out, praise God. But don't be nervous when you first time. Let me get some seasoning, y'all. We don't put here. I know what I'm putting. Some mustard powder and some onion powder, some salt, and some garlic powder. Yeah, I'm gonna hook this one up, y'all. I'm gonna put some ground mustard, onion powder, garlic powder, and salt. Yeah, for this whole one, I'm gonna do that. Put some mustard. I think all my measuring spoons are in that dishwasher. Doggone it. I'm just going to just kind of eyeball it, y'all. So put a little bit of ground mustard in each one. Oh, that's gonna be good. I'm putting it at all 5 because I know I'm gonna have to end up using all 5. Put some mustard. When I do this, I just take the whole top off. You don't need to do all that, trying to shake all that stuff in there. Onion powder. Okay. Make sure I put this top back on there. I don't want nobody to get it and shake it and garlic powder just fly. I mean, onion powder fly every doggone way. This garlic powder, put a little bit of that in there. Quite a little bit. Alrighty. And some salt. Once again, sea salt, not iodized salt. I told you don't use the one with the little girl with the umbrella, but this is the little girl with the umbrella, so forget that. But just don't, make sure it says sea salt. You don't need a lot of this. I don't want to put a lot of this. So put a touch. This is not how I normally use it, y'all. I normally use measuring spoons. But my measuring spoon's in the dishwasher. And I ain't got time to be waiting. So I'm just eyeballing it, so to speak. Okay. So you see what I did? I'm cutting this meat up into chunks. Dropping it in there. What time is it? Oh, Lord Jesus. I got 7 minutes, but one thing I'm not going to do is rush. If I have to finish it when I come back, that's just what I'll do. I'm not going to rush and mess it up. Because that's what happens when you get in a rush. Didn't I tell you these knives ain't worth the flip? You know what I'm fixing to do? Kitchen shears. I just want y'all to take one guess where I got these kitchen shears. Oh, they ain't much better. I done wore these things out. Well, anyway, they used to cut really good. I got them at Mr. Dollar Tree. I don't know. I don't know nothing. Dollar Tree sell everything. You go to Dollar Tree, man, you just be like, wow. Nah. It might not be doggone, you know, Bed Bath and Beyond quality. When you're in a pinch. Dollar Tree is good. A lot of stuff from Dollar Tree is good. Like that. Oh, I'm gonna cut my hand off with this. I know. That like I said, that measuring thing I got. I've had that for years, and I got it at Dollar Tree. That big old ladle I use. I've had that for years. Dollar Tree. So, I mean, oh Lord, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow too, y'all. I got a doggone I'm gonna put this whole thing in there. I have to do them ham hocks, pressure can them ham hocks, which, man, I might wait. I don't know. I'm at least, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna do the ham hocks tomorrow. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna do the ham hocks because I like to get all the meat out the way. I got some neck bones in the refrigerator. And but I'm saving them bad boys till Saturday. I mean either Saturday or Sunday. Make some neck bones and rice. You don't have to cut them in little bitty chunks like I had if you don't want to. Cut them in bigger chunks. Maybe you want bigger pieces, but you know. It all depends on what you like. Just a few no-nos that I've learned since I've been canning. You can't use iodized salt. That's a no-no. Somebody said something about it's really not good to can with barbecue sauce because the sugar in the barbecue sauce will burn. But I'm going to look that one up because I've seen several videos where people, what time is it, y'all? Oh, Lord. 3:37. Where people are canning barbecue pulled pork. And I want to do one of these like this because I got a, see this big old piece I'm going to put in there? Because I got some really good barbecue sauce. But I gotta see. I'm on this Facebook group called Canning Rebels. Anything you want to know about canning, just put the question out there. I promise you somebody gonna answer. I promise you. They got some old heads on there that It's been Candace since Pup was a pup. And they got new people. So, you ain't never got to worry about being on there and asking a question and thinking, oh man, I don't want to ask that because that's a stupid question. Nope. Just ask. But one thing about that particular one now, they do cuss. That's why it's called Rebel Candy. So if your ears can't handle cussing, don't get on there. Because they gonna say a few words. Coming, y'all. Just cutting this thing up. Let me tell you something. Cutting a roast with a bone in it, with a raggedy knife, it's not for the weak-hearted. Some people trim all the fat and stuff off of their thing. I don't do all that. I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for that. I got too much stuff to do. The fat gonna sell at the top anyway, doggone it. I ain't got time. Okay, let me put my raspberry thing in there. It ain't but one. So you know what? Houston, we have a problem. It's not totally submerged. That's one thing, like I was saying, when you're doing which noodles? When you're doing water bath candy, it has to be totally underwater. It can't be halfway. I'm about to add some water in there. Add some more. It's not enough. Okay, y'all, it's 3:41. I gotta get to getting. See, I've already had to add 8 cups of water because this is a big old can. I'm probably going to have to add 4 more, make it 12. But, you know, that's how it goes. That's what you got to do. Look, I'm at the end up adding 16 cups of water. But this is a big old jar too, so that's another thing. I think this is gonna be enough. Nope, one more. 20 cups. Look at that. How much it took. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Yep, you got to have it. When you water bath can, it has to be all the way under the water. It can't be up above the water, like when you pressure can. 340. Okay, it's 340 now, y'all. I'm just gonna cut one more piece off, then I'm finna get on up there and go get my son off the bus. Hoping and praying they not late today because I got this water going in here. Just trying to cut this last little piece off and then I'm out of here. Okay, I'm gonna set this right here. And I'm gonna wash my hands and go get him right quick. Okay. And then I'll come back and finish. After I get him and my daughter, I'll have like 45 minutes to get stuff started, and that's plenty of time. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. I'll be back shortly. Bye.